Hi there, this is Mr. Franks, your student's sixth grade social studies teacher. I hope you're having a good virtual open house. I know you have a handful of videos to watch, so I'll keep it short and sweet, but also try to give you as much useful information as possible. So here we are on Google Classroom, as you can see on your screen. This is what your student sees each and every day. We're on here just almost every single day. Sometimes we're off the computers, but we're on here about 99% of the time to show them what is going on. So, like on a typical day, we'll start off with a warm up that will look something like this. I pull that up. Here's one coming up where they have a daily learning target to write down, a question to respond to that's maybe reviewing something or maybe previewing something. And then we usually have a quick conversation about that. And then we move on and start talking about the content for the day, where the instructional components usually about 5 to 10 minutes, and then they'll be kind of in what's called a workshop model, where they'll be working by themselves or with a partner or with a group, and I'll be circulating, helping students with their different needs as they work at different paces and things like that. That's what a typical day looks like in sixth grade social studies. By the way, on Google Classroom, the syllabus is posted right here under syllabus and warm-ups. So you can always reference this if you're ever curious about more specific logistical components. This came home at the beginning of the year, but it's a lot to remember. So it's posted there in case you ever need to reference something, I guess. Sixth grade social studies, the curriculum overall is ancient world history. So we were doing Mesopotamia. Now we're in ancient Egypt, as you can see, and other African kingdoms. And we'll be getting into ancient Greece and Rome and medieval kingdoms and others as the year progresses. So that's kind of an overview. And as I just mentioned, most recently, we're doing Mesopotamia, where the first civilizations occurred. And we're right in the thick of doing ancient Egypt. And each unit typically has two assessments. So one assessment will be more like a traditional test where students assess on the daily content they should be learning. And the other assessment is typically something that's a little bit more skills based. So that might be a constructed response where they write a paragraph. It might be a project. It might be something else that has a little bit more creative energy. But like typically you're going to have two assessments per unit. So like the one we got coming up in ancient Egypt is going to look like this, but we'll start next week. And this is going to be asking the sixth graders to develop a website in Google Sites that includes all these components about ancient Egypt. So some stuff about social roles, pyramids, science and inventions, so on and so forth. So hopefully that gives you a brief overview about what sixth grade social studies is all about, expectations, where we've been, where we're going, kind of what's going on. It's not possible to go over all the nitty gritty in a short video like this, but if there's anything at all that you're curious about, something that ever comes up, please never hesitate to reach out to me. I'm always happy to answer any of your questions, or if your student needs extra assistance, whatever the case may be, please reach out to me via email. You can find that different places. It's on the syllabus and elsewhere, but it is all lowercase bfranks@rb60.com. So please use that as needed. So I hope you're having a good open house, and I hope I get to meet you in person sometime soon. All right, take care.